Hi everybody, welcome to Tradewinds Park. Today we're going to be talking about horse measurements, and to give us a hand with that we have our tallest resident, Dragon, who measures at 17 hands, and our smallest resident, Stormy, who measures at 7.5 hands.
Horses are measured in a unit called hands, in which one hand equals 4 inches. The measurement comes from the approximate width of a human hand. They are measured from the ground to the highest point of the horse's back, called their withers.
To learn how to measure a horse today, we're going to use Dragon as our model, and we're going to be using our horse measuring stick. Now it's important to remember, the first thing you need to do when you measure a horse is make sure that they're standing on even level ground, preferably concrete, and that they're standing square, which means that all 4 of their feet are in alignment. First, we're going to extend our horizontal bar way above the horse's withers and go towards them slowly so we don't startle them with the measuring stick. Then we can slowly slide our bar downwards until it makes contact with the withers so that our measuring stick shows that the leveler is even, with the bubble in the center of the 2 lines.
So for a horse like Stormy, who is too small for our measuring stick, we are going to use a tape measure. You want to again make sure that the horse is standing square and on even ground. Bring the tape measure right next to their withers. And you can see that Stormy is measuring at 30 inches.
A horse's height is what classifies them as a horse, pony, or miniature horse. To be called a horse, the horse must be at least 14 hands and 2 inches tall. Any adult horse under that height is considered a pony, no matter what breed they are. If the horse is under 9 hands 2 inches, it is considered a miniature horse.
So even though Sandy might look like a pretty average sized horse, he's actually considered a pony, measuring at only 14 hands.
To convert Stormy's measurement into hands, we can divide 30 inches by 4 to get 7.5, or 7 hands with a remainder of 2 inches. Horse measurements are written in hands and inches, so Stormy's height would be written as 7.2 hands, making Stormy a miniature horse. While you're at home, let's try to find out who in your family is a horse, pony, or miniature horse. You can start by gathering a tape measure, a piece of tape, and something to write with. Have the person or pet you are measuring stand against the wall and put a piece of tape on the wall to mark their height. Then measure how high the piece of tape is in inches. Divide this number by 4, and that will give you their height in hands. Remember, any remaining inches should be written after the period before your unit of measure. Anyone over 14.2 hands is considered a horse. Anyone below 9.2 hands is a miniature horse. And anyone in between those 2 measurements is considered a pony. Feel free to comment with your results and check back to see more of the Tradewinds horses next week. Thanks for watching!